Welcome to Transitions, a guided meditation. We invite you to imagine yourself starting on a mindfulness walk on a sandy beach. Get comfortable, take some deep breaths, relax, and allow yourself to be drawn into an awareness of transitions. The sea. Come to the sea. Listen to the rhythms, like a heartbeat, like breathing. Each wave flows in, breaks on the shore, and flows back home. In they come, and out they go, like the earth breathing, in and out. Each wave that comes to shore brings with it sand that it deposits before it rushes home, creating miniature dunes that leave stripes in the sand. The wave brings in sea grasses that stretch with the outgoing water like mermaid hair to decorate the beach with long, intertwined strands. As the sea breathes, so do you. Inhale the fresh salt air. Fill your lungs with it. In and out. Listen. Listen for the birds. They scatter along the shore, calling to each other. Then, by some silent communication, they all rise together and flutter down the beach. You walk through the sand. Feel it between your toes, slightly sinking with each step. Then you wade into the surf. Feel the rhythm of the sea on your legs. Feel the slight vibration beneath your feet, and you realize that the sea connects you to every place on the planet. By standing in the sea, you are connected to every continent, to every river, to every creek, and by extension, to every person on it. What is the sea? Elements. The atoms that comprise the sea and the earth are all there around your feet. The hydrogen and oxygen, the sodium, chlorine, nitrogen, calcium, magnesium. The elements of the universe are in the sea, so, in a sense, it is the universe in a unique form, and you are part of that universe. Imagine you are the sea. You, as an individual unit, disappear and become one unit, one mass connecting all the earth. And if conditions are right, the perfect combination of temperature and sunlight, you will transform. You will transform to water vapor and rise into the atmosphere, higher and higher, until eventually another mass is created. Another arrangement of atoms. Perhaps it is fog, a dense, wet mass that coats everything it touches, caresses it, lingers for a while, and then leaves as silently as it arrived. Perhaps you become a cloud. Imagine the cloud, all the water vapor combining to make beautiful, ephemeral shapes in the sky, reflecting sunlight, becoming peach-colored, violet, or yellow, maybe deepening shadows of gray, appearing ominous to humanity below. They will look at the sky and see your mass with wonder, imagining fantasy forms and admiring them. But this cloud form is temporary. When conditions are right, atoms will transform again, and the mass of water vapor will transition to tiny units. These tiny units can be a snowflake, ice pellet, or raindrop. Each snowflake, unlike any other snowflake, sparkles in the sunlight, falls gently to earth, covers all the forms it touches, and makes them glorious. Or perhaps ice is created, round and hard, coming to earth, pelting and refreezing into natural sculptures. Imagine a single raindrop tumbling to earth. Though you are a single unit, you feel part of a greater force than yourself, one of the most powerful forces in nature. This force of nature may hit the soil, sink beneath it, and join the groundwater, which will be absorbed by every plant. Each plant will release oxygen and water vapor that will rise into the atmosphere, form clouds, and start the cycle again. Perhaps the drop will fall into a creek flowing to join another creek or river. It will bubble and gurgle and dance over and around obstacles on its course. It will nurture all the life in and around the creek, the mosses, the fish and the frogs, the algae, an entire ecosystem. The creek will flow, picking up sediments, eroding one shoreline and building up another, the constant rearranging of its environment. The creek will run and run, emptying into other currents. The rivers and the creeks will merge, and both will be called back home to the sea. The sea is beckoning. Come home. The river rushes, eager to lose the confines of its banks and widen. It dumps the soil it has accumulated before, at last, it is home to the One, touching all the shores of the earth, feeding them. Humans are an arrangement of atoms, like the universe, like the sea, ever transitioning to different stages which leave the One and eternally rejoin the One, comes home to the One, never alone, forever in an ever-changing continuum. The sea is pulled to shore, forming into waves and breaking onto the land. You may find human form again and feel your feet in the sand. Listen to the rhythm of the sea, like a heartbeat, like breathing. Each wave flows in, breaks on the shore, and flows back home. In they come, and out they go. In and out.